Hello everybody and welcome back to another chess video, and today we're going to be looking at another pretty basic chess endgame, the king and queen chess endgame. Now, if you did not see my last video, one thing that you have to recognize is chess is pretty rarely, it's not going to be perfect most of the time. So what you have to recognize is you have to learn the concept and not memorize the moves. So what I mean by that is after you see how exactly you checkmate with the king and queen, and there's multiple ways, I'm just going to be showing you one. Then what I suggest you do is you get a board out and just like put a king, a queen, maybe a few pawns, just change it up, see how you still get around those pawns and still checkmate pretty fast. And so if you have any questions throughout the video, whether it's something you want to see in the future, maybe what type of endgame you need help on, I'm going to try to clear them all. Or if you have a question about this episode or even last episode, I don't know why I'm calling them episodes, they're not really episodes, they're just tutorials, then feel free to ask. So anyways, basically how you checkmate, well, one of the ways that you can checkmate with the king and queen is doing what I call the knight concept. I don't actually know if there's a professional name for it, but basically you just simply move a knight's move away and you just kind of chase the king into the corner. Now what I mean by that is, like, for the first move we'd move the queen somewhere like there, right? And the reason for this is if we move here, you can actually see we are officially a knight's move away from the king, right? So let's say he moves here, we're just gonna move right here, and as you notice, we're once again a knight's move away, and so we'll just continue chasing him. Knight's move away, you see right there. And so one thing to keep note of, let's say he moves right here. Now technically speaking, you can move all the way over here, right? And that would technically be a knight's move away, but that really doesn't do anything beneficial. It doesn't block it off. If anything, it gives more space for the king to go. So you could either move here, I mean that would probably be the best move, because you just want to kind of block off the areas that the king can go, because as you can see now we have like a little border where he can't cross right here. So let's say he moves, let's say he moves right there. Now we're just going to continue chasing him, and so let's just keep on going, and once again we're following the knight technique. Now one thing to keep in mind, if he moves to this corner right here, so he moved over to this corner. Now what you want to be careful of is you do not want to pull the knight technique right now. If they go into the corner, just simply move over like one square over here, or maybe you can move over here. I suggest moving right here. And the reason for that, if you move right here, that's actually stalemate, because if you notice, there's nowhere the king can cross now. He can't go over anywhere. Like if we move over here, he just can't go anywhere, but he's not in check, so that'd be a stalemate. So just be careful for that. If they move in the corner, simply move to the side, but you're still blocking off the king. Is, as you can see, he can't go anywhere over here. He just kind of has to move back and forth. So now that we've kind of blocked him off pretty well, he's going to start moving back and forth because he has no other option. And we're just going to start moving our king into play. Alright, so he'll continue moving, we'll continue moving over here. Now when we make it over here, so we are officially pretty close to the king. As you can see, the king can now support the queen if they choose to go right here or right here. So let's say the king goes right there. Then we are just simply going to move the queen over checkmate, right? Because we move the queen over here, and then it officially block off the king. He can't go any of these spots, but he's also in check. So yeah. So one thing you have to keep in note, it doesn't matter if he is in this area or if he's in this area, you'd still just move the queen over checkmate, because if you can see, we move over here, then the king would still be in checkmate if he was right here. So it doesn't make too much of a difference. And so just basically you want to block off the king, bring your king into play, and then just put the queen right on top of the king and just block off wherever he can go. So anyways, I hope this video was helpful. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask. I'm still playing around with the software. As you can see, I managed to get the full screen, which is a lot pretty. The last video was pretty ugly with like the whole notation and everything. And so anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and peace out.